There are two top effects men normally go through anytime they abstain themselves from having the action in the other room. I guess you understand. Yes. Men normally go through certain effects. Women too have their own. Men too have theirs. And I am here in today's video to discuss that of men. As a man, if you abstain yourself from, the action in the other room for very long time, let's say 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, you normally suffer from two. The effects are many, but I have just pinpointed only two to discuss with you. So that is that. So if you are a man and you are watching me, please stick around, don't go anywhere. This video is for you, especially if you are someone who have abstained yourself from the do for a very long time. It is for you. So what I want you to do is that kindly watch the video, don't scroll it. Make sure you watch to the end, because at the end of the day you are going to learn a lot. And if this happens to be the very first time you are seeing our content like this, all you need to do is to just smash onto the subscribe button, click on to the notification bell afterwards, then you select all, so that anytime we come your way with videos such as this one, you will be the very first person to get notified. Like it and then share to your friends and family. And let me remind you, if you have any health topic you want me to discuss, talk about, please don't hesitate. Just let me know at the comment area. Thank you very much for that. Wow, how do I start? Yes, like I said, if you are a man and you keep yourself away from the action, from the do for a very long time, the first effect or the first thing you will experience is that you will begin to have a shrinking bola. Your bola will begin to shrink, and I will tell you the reason why. You will have a shrinking bola, automatic, especially if your abstinence exceed from 6 months to, let's say, 1 year, or if your abstinence exceeds 1 year, from 1 year to 2 years to 3 years, you begin to see the sign. Some men are so lucky to have inherited a very big bola from their fathers or from their ancestors. I kept on telling you, or I have told you before, that the size of the bola depends on hereditary. So if you are watching me right now and you realize that your bola is not as big as that of your friend, please don't envy your friend. If you make your own investigation, you realize that your friend must have had his big bola from, or must have inherited his big bola from his father, or from his ancestors, maybe his grandfather, great grandfather. Sometimes it is not necessarily for you to inherit it from your father. Sometimes you may even exceed or pass your father to his father to his father, maybe his fourth generation. You inherit your big bola from there. You understand? So the size of the bola depends on hereditary. Yes. So if as a result, or at the end of the day, your bola happens to be very big, and you abstain yourself from from the action for a very long time, sometimes due to the size, the bigs, or the how big your bola is, you may not see the difference in a short run, unless the abstinence keeps on going, traveling from 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. It is there you realize that my thing is getting smaller and smaller. So please, my dear brothers, I know most of you are concerned about your size. If anytime you realize that your thing is reducing in size, please, the first question you must ask yourself, how often do you do the thing? You understand? So If you are someone who doesn't do it frequently, automatically with some time it will just go down, it will shrink. And this is the reason. The reason is very simple. You know, the joystick or the bulla is made of, you know, cell tissues, cells, and then cartilages, and so on and so forth, muscles and cartilage. And these muscles thrive on what? On oxygen, other minerals, and so on and so forth. And the transporter, what will bring, or the medium which will bring in the oxygen, the minerals, the glucose, and the rest, is the blood. And the only way, you know, enough blood can flow into your bulla is when the bulla is erected. So if at the end of the day the bulla is not having erection frequently, what it means is that there will be a very small circulation, small blood circulation into the bulla. And at the end of the day, the cells over there, the cell over there will also begin to die off. Because what you must know is that the more your cells, the cells around the bulla are feeding, or are getting food in terms of minerals, in terms of oxygen and what have you, they intend, or they turn up, or they they end up what? Becoming very healthy. And the more your cells are becoming healthy, the more the muscles also grow. So if at the end of the day the cells are not getting food, the cells are not getting, you know, supply of blood, automatically they will what? They will all begin to erode. They will all begin to die. And as these cells are dying, automatically the muscles around your joystick will also become thin, become lean. And then automatically you realize that the bulla is shrinking. That is the simple man explanation as to why, you know, the bulla shrinks when you abstain yourself from the action. As simple as that. I hope you have understood. So should I go to the next, you know, factor? Now, 2, the second effect you normally experience as a man if you abstain yourself from the do is the what? Is prostatitis, or is your prostate. Your prostate will end up, you know, getting enlarged. I hope you understand, because every now and then the prostate is producing what we call semen. So if at the end of the day the semen is not, you know, getting used, automatically they will turn into something else. So they will make the prostate gland to enlarged. That is why as a man you need to have, you know, the action. You need to do the thing at least 3 times, 4 times a week. It is very, very important. Or in a month you must do it for at least maybe 10 times in a month, or 21 times in a month. 21 times mean every day, virtually every day you have to do it. But that is not what I'm saying. At least by the end of every month you must have do the action at least 10 times in a month. That is going a very long way to helping your prostate not to have any issues. I hope you understand. So if as a man you abstain yourself from, you know, doing the do, not only will your joystick or your bulla get shrinked, but eventually your prostate too will be affected. It will become inflamed as a result of too much unused, you know, semen, which will, you know, make the prostate to get inflamed. I hope you understand. So that is that. And let me also use this opportunity to say that in as much as we want you to, you know, indulge yourself in the thing frequently, doesn't necessarily mean that you should make it a habit. Sometimes the prostate too need to rest. I hope you understand. So don't base on this video and say, okay, since it is good, then let me do it. Don't overuse it. That is why I've given you some, you know, limitation. At least in a month you should do it at least 10 times in a month. It's okay. We have 30 days in a month. So if you have been able to do the thing 10 times in a month, I think it is Okay, so averagely maybe once in every 2 or every 3 days is okay. I hope you understand. So that is that. Thank you very much for watching this video to this end. And like I always say, if you are new to this channel, this is Secrets of Health. Therefore, kindly subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to click onto the notification bell. Select all. The reason why I always ask you to select or to click onto the notification bell is that you may end up subscribing to the channel, but eventually you won't be getting our notifications, and the notifications are very, very important. Okay, so you may end up subscribing to the channel and be part of us. Thank you, that's good. But if you haven't clicked on the bell button, that bell sign over there, it will be very difficult for you to get our videos. So sometimes you need to even search, because you won't get notification that Secrets of Health has posted a new one. You understand? So please, so far as you have been able to subscribe to the channel, I think it will not take anything away from you to subscribe or to click onto the notification bell. I hope you understand. Yes, so do that for me and let's move on. Share the video, like it, and then if you have any health issue, or if you don't even understand anything regarding this video, you can just let me know in the comment section. Okay, all right, thank you very much. I'll see you in the next one.